Hi everyone, in this video I'll be going over the lessons 83, 84, and 85 assignments. Starting with lesson 83 for that business letter in regular block style, make sure that you do change your paper size to A4. And we do have just the basic letter where we enter 5 times from the top. Remember that because we do have international formatting, we type the date, then the month, and then the year. We press enter 4 times before typing the inside address. The country is always on the last line of the inside address, after which you would press enter twice to then insert the salutation, and you press twice after each paragraph. Be careful here, I had doubled down on this. tlambier@cancom.com. Make sure that you do remove the hyperlink. When you type this out, it might want to automatically create a hyperlink from that. Remember, just right click on it, select remove hyperlink, and also remove any extra space between the M in .com and that semicolon. As for phone numbers in international format, we start with the plus sign. Here we have 00, the country code, and then the rest of the number. We also insert periods between the numbers instead of parentheses and dashes. Also notice that we don't have any spaces between those periods, so just keep that in mind. Also notice that we have JO as the reference initials, and so just like in the modified block letter that we did for Canada, we are assuming that the person with initials JO is the person who's writing this instead of ourselves, so we're putting their reference initials. Okay, and so that was it for 83-78, and now I'll show you the lesson 84. So here we have the 84-59. This is just the basic report. I'm not going to go over how it should be formatted, as you should know how to format a report by now. However, I did want to show you that this does incorporate 2 different tables. Don't forget that this is also multi-pages. You do have to insert the page number, but only on consecutive pages. Make sure to remove it from the first page. Again, don't worry about this as usual. That's just Microsoft Word's update for that. Also, the final hyperlink, make sure that you remove the hyperlink. So it should look like this, because we're still working with international letters and formatting. Make sure that your paper size is in A4 format. And I can't remember if this one specifically, but for some of the assignments, oh, and here it is for Dusseldorf. Remember, as I showed you earlier in this week's lesson video, how to insert symbols for special characters. So just be really mindful of those while you're typing this out. Don't worry about the spelling of ton, but yeah, this is what your 84-59 should look like. Okay, and let's take a look at the lesson 85 assignment. And so here I have lesson 85-83 up. It's just a simple business letter and block style. The main thing here is that you do change the paper size to A4. For the PR China, that just stands for People's Republic of China. Make sure you do insert 1 space between the period after R and the C in China. Also, we're still using JO as the person's reference initials, and that copy notation is directly below the reference initials. Okay, so this one is pretty straightforward. Remember that we're still dealing with the international formatting of the date with the day, then month, then year. And the inside address does have the country name at the bottom of the inside address. but the formatting is still the same for this business letter and block style in that everything is left aligned with the same amount of enters pressed as you had for your previous business letters.